Good morning, everybody. Mark Finan here in the Home Weather Office on this Wednesday morning. It is now the 20th day of March, 2024. This is the morning briefing coming to you from the Home Weather Office, and as I look out the window, it's another bright and sunny morning, and it's going to be a pretty good-looking day. We will catch a few more clouds as we head into the afternoon, but temperatures will be in the 70s for one more day before we start to see the change. Now, speaking of the change, we are looking at rain coming our way, Sierra snow coming our way, as well as much cooler weather, and we're starting to get a better idea of when the rain may be starting, how much rain we might see, and also the snow we might see as well, now that the system is coming into the range of our finer meshed models. The GFS does an okay job of giving you a ballpark, but now we're getting it into the range of the NAM, so our forecasts over the next 24 to 48 hours will really start to zoom in on exactly when we're going to be seeing the rain and what we can expect over the weekend. So this morning, we have mainly clear skies over much of the state. There's some clouds in the north, and there's some clouds offshore, and as you can see, those clouds are advancing on the coast. We will start to see some of these clouds this afternoon, generally high clouds, but don't be surprised if by sunset it's a lot murkier than it was the last couple of days when we've had very nice sunsets, mainly clear skies. So yes, I think we'll have a lot of sunshine giving way to a few clouds, but temperatures will still be getting into the 70s. And even though we'll see some clouds, this isn't part of the main weather system that we're looking at coming our way. I do want to look at precipitable water as we look at this system coming our way, because something kind of jumped out at me this morning as I was looking at this. And so if you haven't seen this chart before, what we're looking at is the amount of moisture in the air. If you took a theoretical column from the ground up into the atmosphere, it's how much water could theoretically come out of the air based on the water vapor available. So these areas of brown are the drier air, and you look for these areas here where you have more moisture, the areas of green and certainly these areas of blue. So as we go through the day on Friday, watch this area right here. This is Thursday afternoon. Watch how that little area starts to just kind of blossom with some moisture, dragging moisture up from the south. And while it's not an atmospheric river or anything like that, it is just a nice plume of moisture coming up on Friday afternoon and into Friday night that will give us some pretty good rain. Better rain than we would have without that. There's a low up here that would give us some rain, but I do think there's going to be the possibility of some steadier rain Friday night that could give us more than 1/4 of an inch of rain. So we're not talking about a real gully washer here, but it's not going to just be some scattered showers on Friday night because of this little plume of precipitable water. And then as we head into the day on Saturday, you'll notice that the precipitable water is a lot lower, and that means everything is a lot more showery. And then this next area of moisture will brush by the area on Monday. We'll get to that in a little bit. So now let's go to the NAM and time out some of this rain. The NAM has been pretty consistent, well, within a few hours of showing us some of the rain, when the rain is going to start. This is Friday around 11 o'clock in the morning. We are still dry, but we have a lot of clouds. 3 hours later at 2 in the afternoon, we have rain in Lake County. We have rain to the north. 3 hours later at 5 in the afternoon, we now have rain into Napa County, Solano County. The Sierra is still dry and the valley is still dry. And then at 8 o'clock in the evening, that's when we start getting some rain into the area, including in the foothills, maybe just starting to get some snow. And then it's right here that we're going to see the best rain. Now this coincides with the best precipitable water that I just showed you. And it's at this time, this is getting close to 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning. So the time between, let's say, about 9 p.m. and 1 a.m., that's how we could get 1/4 of an inch of rain just in that time period. And you'll also notice the snow in the Sierra, the snow level up around 6,000 feet, 6,500 feet, something like that. But snow on the summit. This is Saturday morning at 8 a.m. We are dry, but quite cool. And then during the day Saturday, you see these showers pop up. This activity here. This is probably going to be showers and convective showers or thunderstorms because it's going to get quite a bit colder. Let me show you that. So what I'm going to show you here are the temperatures aloft at around 18,000 feet. These are the 500 millibar temperatures. And as I scroll over this, you'll see that this morning we have temperatures that are around minus 19 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's fine. It's pretty standard for this time of year. Now, as we get into the day on Saturday, let's go to Saturday morning. I'll stop it here Friday morning. You can see the temperatures beginning to come down. We're down at minus 20. And then here comes the really cold air out in here. Go to Saturday morning. Now our temperatures aloft are around minus 26, and they get even colder during the day. This is Saturday afternoon. They're down around minus 29. So the importance of that isn't just the fact that our surface temperatures are going to drop, but at this time of year especially, if you really cool off the upper atmosphere or the atmosphere around 18, 20,000 feet, and you get a little bit of sundown in the valley, that helps to warm up the lower elevations, so you get increased instability. So in other words, you steepen the lapse rates quite a bit. And when you steepen the lapse rates, you increase the lift and you have a little bit of moisture around, you get thunderstorms. And so that's why I do think that thunderstorms certainly could be in play on Saturday afternoon. And because of that cold air aloft, any sort of moisture that you lift is going to get to the freezing level pretty quickly and give you the chance of some small hail. So I do think that's going to be in play on Saturday afternoon, the possibility of thunderstorms with small hail and possibly some downpours. Now, exactly where they're going to be, we can't pinpoint that just yet. I can't tell you if it's going to be in Solano County at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you're worried about your pets that don't like thunderstorms and that sort of thing, just know that Saturday could be one of those days. And over the next couple of days, we'll be able to fine tune whether there's a better chance in Butte County or Stanislaus County and that sort of thing. We'll be able to sort that out. But in the meantime, it looks as though the best rain is going to be Friday night. Saturday will be showery. There'll still be some showers likely on Sunday, but I think Sunday may turn out to be the drier part of the weekend, and then maybe there's another chance of rain on Monday. And of course, turning quite a bit colder. Valley temperatures today are in the 70s. By Saturday, our high temperatures in the valley might be 60, 62, something like that. So turning colder once again. And also, we're going to be seeing some Sierra snow. There will be enough that there will be chain controls up throughout much of the day on Saturday, most likely, and maybe starting as early as Friday night. Not talking about a blizzard to close down the roads, but certainly enough that we will have chain controls. And after having a week of some sunny and pleasant weather, that may catch a few people off guard. So if you're planning on traveling in the Sierra, don't be one of those people. It is Wednesday. That means I'll be in the studio tonight at 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, and 11, giving you the latest on what we're thinking about this incoming rain and snow and the change to cooler weather. In the meantime, I'm going to try to get out and enjoy some sunshine. Hope you can do the same. Make it a great day. I'll talk with you later.